So tasty, we get to circle back around on this bad boy.
As I've already started the video. Okay, our first sponsor, YouSellComics.com, your new multi-vendor marketplace. You Sell Comics offers a site exclusively for buying and selling of all things comics. Slabs, omnis, trades, and more. Sell for as low as 5% commission or zero commission monthly tiers. Run your own auctions, unlimited bin listings. YouSellComics.com. Buy, collect, sell. Okay, so last week, was it last week we talked about how it was in development
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Gal Gadot was like, oh, super hyped about it? Well, maybe not. Um, Despite recent teases of a third movie in the works, Gal Gadot will not be returning for Wonder Woman threequel for the new DC studios.
No.
As CEO, presidents Gunn and Safran build up the new studio with a fresh slate of content, it seems Gal Gadot might not be along for the ride. According to Collider, Wonder Woman 3 will not move forward at DC Studios. There's no word on if Gadot will reprise her role as the Amazonian princess in another project, but as of now, the Paradise Lost prequel series is the only Wonder Woman related project being developed at DC Studios. After the underperformance of Wonder Woman 2 in December 2020, which kind of had to do with the pandemic, did it not?
I would say so.
Because they released it on HBO Max and theaters at the same time.
Right.
I don't know. I didn't like the movie at all. I thought it was pretty bad.
Not
But
very
regardless
great.
of that, can you really count on the underperformance at the box office count that against Wonder Woman 2? Questions emerged about whether Godot's franchise would continue, while both the actor and director Patty Jenkins seemed enthusiastic about the progress. That all changed when Gunn and Safran were appointed heads of DC Studios. Their initial slate of films and shows did not include Wonder Woman 3, but it did include Paradise Lost, a story set on the island of Themyscira. That was teased as being a political series.
Right.
Ooh, an Amazonian Game of Thrones. With the leadership change came news that Wonder Woman 3 was scrapped, leaving Godot's future in the franchise unclear. Complicating things, however, was
Yeah.
Gunn's insistence that there was a place for Godot's Wonder Woman in the DCU. But since that time, no official word has arrived on what project might introduce the character to the new universe. New developments seemed to arrive on August 3rd when Gadot claimed Wonder Woman 3 was moving forward and that she's had conversations with Gunn and Safran. I love portraying Wonder Woman, Gadot said in an interview when asked about the character. It's so close and dear to my heart. From what I heard from James and Peter is that we're going to develop Wonder Woman 3 together. While the latest report seems to contradict Godot's statement, the actor may have been unclear on the exact plan. Gunn has said Superman Legacy will kick off the new DCU, leaving the status of all their projects in question. In theory, all existing canon will be scrapped as new stories and actors build up a new shared universe. But some actors could cross into the DCU and reprise their roles. It's possible Gadot will, in fact, play Wonder Woman again, perhaps even on Paradise Lost, but for now, it seems she won't be doing it in a third solo Wonder Woman movie.
Yes.
Maybe some crossed wires there as to.
You think? Holy hell. The fact that, like, oh my God. The fact that, like, whoever was in charge of handling her was like, oh yeah, you should definitely tweet that. You should definitely go and fucking tweet that you're gonna do Wonder Woman 3.
Yeah.
Because you just talked to James and Peter, right? Like, it was fine. She's like, guess, I think so. Kinda. It's like, yeah, just fucking tweet it.
Just fucking
What?
tweet it, bro.
Like, are you? And it's like, and now people are kind of like, okay, well, what was she, talking about? Is she, is she really, involved as much as she thinks she is? And then a lot of people are like, well, is she really an amazing actress to begin with? And then everyone's like, well, how has her movies been after Wonder Woman?
Well, she was in
not
Red
amazing.
and Heart of Stone, which both got bad reviews.
Yeah, pretty sure. She was in another movie that also got mild reviews. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, but I'm spacing right now. So, it's I really don't want to take away like Wonder Woman from her because she did make it, the real live action, you know, um, figure, I guess, slash, um, yeah, like public figure, like
Yeah.
that you would look up to, and that a lot of young girls look up to. and it is very heartwarming and amazing to see. But at the same time, it's like I don't know if she's like the best person to
For the job
even,
for the new one.
yeah. And also, I mean, I don't want to get into it, but isn't she like super pro Israel?
Well, yes, she's Israeli.
Yeah, but
There is some question of that.
so like I can't start the interview with her with like free Palestine.
I heard her.
Anyway,
So,
so I
you
don't
know
know.
that Sean Spicer, Sean from Hot Wings. That whatever that YouTube show is.
Yeah.
I guess she was
It's
on it
very
for
good,
Heart
by
of
the way.
Stone, and it wasn't. Her personality wasn't that impressive. I guess I don't know. I heard,
I
like,
heard it was.
I don't ever really talk about that show. Like, we watch it when
Yeah.
a good celebrity we're interested in, and some of
Yep.
them have been really funny. But
Yeah.
it was odd to me that one of our friends mentioned that. Like, did you see Gal Gadot on Hot Wings and how bad it went? I'm like, oh no. It's weird that, and it wasn't bad. Like, her reaction was bad or something. It's just that, she wasn't as engaging as she could have been, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd have to go back and watch it, but I heard it wasn't good.
Does she still struggle with English? Like not struggle, but like she's fluent, right?
Yeah. Okay,
Fuck.
so Wonder Woman 3 not in development currently, we think.
Probably mostly not.
Is it kind of telling that Gunn didn't come out after this tweet and was kind of radio silent on it? Like, I'm not going to confirm nor deny. I'm just not going to say anything about it. Is it one of these situations where they've sat her down twice and she still doesn't get it? That she's not going to be.
I feel like it's very possible, and I almost I'm worried that with
So you're
as
saying
much
there's a chance, like
yeah,
Dumb and
like
Dumber,
with as much
like,
yeah, with as much talking as James Gunn does online,
yeah.
like to fans, I feel like this one after he tried twice was like, we're not.
Yeah, like I can't explain
done
it a
now.
third time. I don't know. I guess we'll.
I can't. I'm not gonna mansplain this one. No way.
I guess we'll find out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Wonder Woman 3 news.